What's one type you'll never date again? Someone who doesn't want to communicate when something is bothering them. The constantly in a crisis but never does anything to fix it type. Somebody who thinks that they can do no wrong and won't take accountability for anything. The kind that thinks arguing is a love language. Manipulators. Alcoholic. Addicted to social media and selfies. Married. Had no idea until his wife reached out to me after the fact. Emotionally avoidant. The gym bro who made everything about fitness. Don't get me wrong. I love staying healthy. But I don't need a lecture about my macros while I'm enjoying my birthday cake. Last straw was when he tried to turn our date night into a couple's workout session. Everyone. I'm done. The ones with super anger problems. The insanely insecure. Intellectuals who never admit they're wrong about anything. Anyone who calls themselves an influencer. Gangsters that grew up in a two-parent household in the suburbs and get allowance money for. Someone who only sees the negative and bad in life and refuses to change their mindset. It is really mentally draining on both people. Willfully ignorant. Entrepreneurs. Dated a girl who owned her own business. It wasn't her busyness that bothered me. I liked that. It wasn't her independence. That was great. It wasn't her strong character. That was commendable. It was the fact that she believed the sun shone out of her because she owned her own company and the rest of us were just brokey wage slaves who simply did not have the drive that she had. She believed that she was more disciplined. More driven, more intelligent and overall a superior person to all others just because she had her own business. Those of us who sought after regular employment were simply not as successful or driven as her. I now earn more in my corporate job per month than she did in her busiest months. The type that weaponized their incompetence when it comes to basic house chores. It was exhausting. Anyone with substance abuse issues. Done that twice, never again. Thugs and wannabe thugs. They think they want a girlfriend but actually want a mom. Anyone without hobbies or interests of their own. I do not want to be any man's hobby/project. Energy vampire, drains emotionally and mentally. The crisis person. Basically people who are habitually going through various crises. Most of which being partly or wholly self-inflicted. Just gets exhausting. What's worse than the crises themselves is they are somehow unable to operate normally when there isn't any. Leading to self-destructive behavior and yet again more crises. There's probably a better term for this behavioral pattern, but it's just maddening to be involved with. The constantly suspicious. Who are committing all the crimes they accuse you of. A man who is impulsive and hyperactive. These folks are fun to hang out with from time to time, but when their mood sours they have no control of emotions. I hate that this post assumes I learned my lesson. Love doesn't work that way. I will continue to make the same mistakes and blame myself each time. Thank you very much. I guess I wouldn't date Charlotte again. So maybe I learned that lesson. But I would date someone like her in a second because I am not very bright. Alcoholic. Bad boys. Not as fun as it sounds. Someone who is depressed. But doesn't seek help or want to actually do anything to improve their life. It will completely break you if you have to deal with this every single day. All you want is for your partner to be happy. And all of your energy is spent doing whatever you can to help this. All to no avail. Those joylessly frugal retire early by depriving yourself of every minuscule joy in life and holding on to every last penny. People. I'd rather work till I'm 75 than retire at 40 and spend the remaining decades of my life using the gross non-dentist accredited toothpaste and taking flights with 4 layovers because it's $100 cheaper. Nobody ever got rich clipping coupons. Rich kid with a drug addiction. Commitment issues and avoidant personality. They say all these beautiful things, then disappear. The annoying connoisseurs of any hobby. If I tell you that I drink instant coffee and milk and you make fun of me saying how I have never real coffee at all, or if an audiophile tells me that I haven't listened to real music because I don't own a poor person's monthly income worth of audio gear, then for that reason I am out. But I wish you all the best, good luck. Another DJ. I used to crush on hippie types, but lately a loose grip on reality and a penchant for conspiracy theories has really put me off. Narcissists. A broke and also a cheater. Narcissistic avoidance. Never again. Self-proclaimed nice guys. You shouldn't have to advertise that you're a good person. Now it's a red flag. Avoidant who bottled it all up and then took it out on me. No accountability types, never them. I'm a princess or call me queen. The type who robs me of my peace. Dudes named Matt. Matts, I've had enough. Those that avoid hard conversations for any reason. Being stressed is okay if it's for the sake of a better tomorrow. Put your big girl on. And let's chase the to the bottom so we can uproot it and be better for it. I left this as stressing me out become a key phrase to drop the situation entirely. Which led to festering that it have best been done away with. Abusive. Materialistic people, especially if they're broke with expensive taste. The reason I can afford nice and cool adventures is that I don't give it about keeping up with the Joneses.